you know, quite unique, I would say.
I would say quite.
Quite unique. We've got something else that's brand new. I'm gonna share this with you now. This one is 2016. It is another satin finish, Silver Eagle, uncirculated dollar. And it does come with that red oak presentation box. This is from the West Point Mint. This is a beautiful piece, brand new, first time that we've ever had it on air.
Well, this is a special coin.
Okay.
This is a truly, truly special coin. First off, you start with the 30th anniversary United States government eagle. And that's important because the United States government did a special for the 30th anniversary for the very first time in its history, and only for 2016. They put edge lettering on an American silver eagle. They do this on some coins, but they do an edge lettering on the American silver eagle. It says 30th anniversary, and you see it right there. That's the 30th anniversary United States government issue silver eagle. That came in a special satin finish. It's an SP coin. It's one of the rarest, most desirable. It's the rarest edge lettered silver eagle ever done by the United States government. When we have those, they're tremendously valuable and collectible and desirable. But this coin is a little different thing.
Okay.
The United States government in 2016 also did what was called an annual dollar set. And what they do is they put out this set with the annual silver dollar in it, and it has all the presidential dollars in it, and it has the American silver eagle. What happened in 2016 is interesting. It's collectible, it's desirable, and what makes this so phenomenally incredible.
Okay.
They only kind of make those sets to order. In other words, however many are ordered. Well, in 2016, they only did 19,818 of those.
Okay.
That makes it the rarest annual dollar set, and they're done making the sets. They don't do the annual dollar sets anymore. Makes it by far the rarest annual dollar set ever done by the United States government. Makes it the rarest, and there's only 19,818. The key to this coin is it's certified from the annual uncirculated dollar set. So this comes from a universe of 19,818 coins. 19,818. I want to put that into perspective. We sell here the Congratulations Eagle, okay?
Okay.
We sell it here, we've sold a couple of hundred of them. That's from the special Congratulations set, also in 2016. We sell that coin for $2,000, okay? That coin, I think they did 6,000 of. I'm sold, if I'm not sold, I might have a couple on hsn.com.
Okay.
But from the annual dollar set that you see right here, it basically makes this one of the single rarest American silver eagles ever done by the United States government. And of those rare coins, of which there are less than 30,000 or right at 30,000 made, you have first off, the 1995 W, American silver eagle. In this condition, they did 31,000 of that coin. In this condition, the last one I sold here was $29,000, okay? When I originally was going to do this coin, I have it at $1,299.95. I decided to do a one-time only spring price of $749.95. Now, I want to put this into perspective for you. One of the things that we have here at HSN that's of critical importance is a 30-day money-back guarantee. And here is what I want you to do. I want you to spend 30 days trying to find a 2016 American Silver Eagle SP70 from the annual dollar set for less than $749. You can't do it. I've been trying for a week. Okay?
Okay.
And it simply does not exist. And I don't care, you can be ANACS, it can be NGC, it can be PCGS, any of the major grading companies.
Okay.
Okay, so PCGS, NGC, or ANACS. Okay. 2016 from the annual dollar set for $1,299 is one of the lowest prices that you're going to find out there.
Wow.
I went out there and looked at some of those like internet auction site things. Yeah. Like 2,000 is the lowest price. I've seen them from 2,000 to 5,000 there. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
But nothing even approaching $749. So the price is absolutely, positively, 100% unmatchable. Okay? Whether it be ANACS, PCGs. So there is no place else you can get this coin for $749. I'm not talking about the ANACS. You find any annual dollar from the annual dollar set, 2016, you cannot find it. So our price is absolutely unbeatable for a coin that is spectacular on every possible level. In other words, there are only 19,000. The other coins in that, well, there are really no other coins. So this is, in essence, the third rarest American silver eagle ever done by the United States government. It is the only one of those I could sell you for less than $2,000. All of the other coins are $2,000 plus, whether it be number 1, number 2, number 3.
Yeah.
Number 1 is going to be the Philadelphia Minted 2015. I think we have those coins for, I think they're $2,500 or $2,700, whatever they are. Then the next coin is going to be the Congratulations Eagle, which is $5,900 and whatever. That's $2,000. And then there's this coin at $749. The next one is the 1995 W at $30,000. So you've got 3,000, 2,000, 30,000, and this one's sandwiched right in between at $749.95. Folks, pick this one up right now. You cannot buy this anyplace else. It is special in its own right in the fact that it's a 30th anniversary government eagle. So it is unique in the fact that it's a 30th anniversary eagle. The only other coin of this rarity is the 10th anniversary eagle, which, like I said, in this same grade is about a $30,000 coin. So like I said, buy it, check it out. You will understand you have got one of the great numismatic bargains on the face of the planet sitting right here in front of you.
And you don't want to let that slip by, because the price that we have now, $749.95, that's not our regular price. That just happens to be a spring price that you happen to see during this show, during this visit. And you know, take advantage of that. You do, like Mike said, have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, which means you don't have to be rushed. You don't have to be able to do all of your research right now and then decide. Go ahead and pick it up so that you know you have it coming. And then you can search around, surf the net, do whatever you have to do, and then you'll feel very confident that you made the absolute best decision.
Just put in 2016 annual dollar set. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Put in 2016 annual dollar set. You do anything you need to, and you will not find this coin at $749.95 any